Well, good morning. It's day 2 of Red Power Roundup here, and more rain last night. Holy cow, we got a lot of rain. I feel bad for you Iowan people. It's pretty tough down here. I don't think I've seen one field that doesn't have standing water in it, and today I drove by a lumber yard that a couple of bundles busted open because their lot flooded out. And there's actually a propane company that they can't even get into their lot because the road is flooded over. They closed one lane of the highway, and there's water surrounding their building. It looks like it's in the middle of a pond. So it's pretty tough shape down here, especially compared to back home. So anyhow, they got us parked way the heck up on the hill there. I don't know why. I had a better parking spot out here yesterday than I did this morning, and I got out here later yesterday than I did today. So I don't know how that works, but anyhow, we're gonna get in the gates. We got our wristband still, so our weekend wristband. So I'll talk to you guys when we're inside again. A WD-40. It's one of International's first diesel tractors. Very big and very crude. It's the same simple gas start diesel concept though that the M diesel, Super M diesel, Super MTA diesel, 400 diesel, 450 diesel, they all were. You still got your carburetor on this side, magneto here, and then all your injection equipment over on this side, and it's even still the same style pump that was put on all of them. B414 tractor. It's a 2-row lister cultivator, pull type even. Kinda not that often you see a pull type version of a cultivator. Usually they're all mounted ones. It says this is a 2-row slate stock chopper on a B275 diesel. A couple of Brits among the Americans. Looks like either a Farmhouse C or a Super C. Just a C. And this looks like a 200 or a 230. 200. With a mounted or 2-point disc plow. Here's one I wanted to show. This was at the Minnesota State Fair. We got a Farmhouse 340 gas with a number 16 chopper, just like the one we have. And this one has something I need to recreate on it. is that, the jack stand. Mine's missing that. So that would be nice to have. It's in pretty nice shape. Doesn't look like it sees the field much anymore though. But nice little unit. Yeah, I need to bring my tape measure in and measure up that piece there here one of these times. At least this time it's not roped off. When it was at the state fair, it was all roped off. A little Farmall Cub here with a mounted one bottom plow. No Hydra touch, so you got your manual raise and lower lever there. That's one nice thing about the Cub Lowboy I got. It's got the Hydra touch on it. Be nice to have a regular Cub instead of the Lowboy. Their regular Cubs are a little bit more, got a few more uses than the Lowboys do. It's a Farmall 350 gas with 2-point fast hitch on the back, and it's got a spring tooth drag for the 2-point hitch. Very cool piece of machinery there. I think that right there speaks its own cool factor. Some mini models. We got a 1568, and a 1206. So amongst the Cub Cadets, the custom Cub Cadets here, we have a M diesel, but it's a little bit different. From what I heard, it has a Cummins 4BT diesel engine in it. Everything on the back is this regular Farmall tractor, but then you have the Cummins diesel in there. Little Cub Cadet 1066 and the 2+2 2782. Here's this one again. We saw this last year down at Red Power Roundup in Nebraska 2023. This is the what would have been international. This is the prototype experimental that International made. I think this is a replica one, but nonetheless, this is what International was working on. It has a Magnum cab on it, Magnum control center, but a International front end. And I believe it does have the story on it. So this is what they would have made. Well, as long as it seems to be pretty quiet in here, we'll do the overhead shot. Something you don't see every day, a 770 high clear sprayer. Always kind of a funky looking machine to me. It's a 450 Demonstrator. Now of course this wasn't part of the series that got painted to special coloring, but they still had special stickers and stuff to put on them, as you can see all across the hood, to show their demonstrating purposes. There's the 100,000th farm mall. Everything's all rounded under the hood, all under the protective guards, because it's supposed to keep everything protected from the grapevines. That's why there's so much extra shielding and shrouding and things like that, and everything hangs down low, and they're very neat units. Now here's another version of the orchard. Of course the forest is the same as the farm LH would be. These two are OS4s instead of O4s, and they were a little bit less on their protective shrouding, shielding. As you can see, there's no shields that come around cover the engine. There's nothing that covers the tires, but it still hangs low. It's still lower than what a W4 would be. I think the wheelbase might be a little bit narrower compared to a regular W4. Still the same simple concept as a O4, just less shielding. A little something neat that somebody decided to do. They decided to do their own full cover fenders rather than just the little side ones on a little Model A. Looks pretty nicely done. It's something you don't see every day. First glance you might think, oh, it's just a couple of H's parked close together. No, they're actually tandemed. They're actually tied together. So he's got his clutch control here. He's welded over most of the notches. He's got his clutch out notch, and then this would be engaged. Throttle's up there, ignition up there. You still got to get off and start it, put it in a gear manually. This one's actually a wartime model. It's got the steel shift knob on it. I'll walk around this golf cart. Here's a cub cultivators. Pretty neat unit. The Farmall 400, and this one's a little bit different. Came factory with no TA, no live PTO, and only a single hydraulic valve on it. You can see it's only got the one lever up there. No TA lever, no live PTO. Somebody just needed a bare bones tractor. That's what they got. The number 80 combine. like I did soybeans the last time it harvested. Maybe those are oats. It's hard to tell from this far. Might be oats. Couple of nice old units. That 1206 here, that sounds like it's a little bit cold-blooded. Get the glare out of it for you guys. It's kind of dark back here. Plastic door handles for the international fridges of 1951. Some flare kit in the box there. Fire extinguisher. Toolbox. Well, here's one for Mr. Strasser. It's a Farmall M with a Detroit diesel in there. A little bit of modification going on there. Here's all kinds of a gold demonstrator. We got a 412 moldboard plow gold demonstrator behind a 826, the German diesel gold demonstrator. With a mini and a 544 gold demonstrator. Well, in case you wanted to know what it's like to be at a tractor show during a major weather event, everything's by flashlight now. Power's out. Wasn't that long ago we could see all the tractors in the middle from up there. Now you can't even tell where a back tire is. Pretty crazy. Kind of spooky. Well, here's some new equipment that showed up amidst the ruins of the town. TD6, T20, 660 diesel. Really nice to see. Well guys, I think that's gonna be it on Red Power Roundup 24. Lights are out, banquet's canceled. I'm gonna go see if I can get my money back for that. It's not been a good day today. So what? We'll see what happens, I guess, but we got 84 clips for you guys. This makes number 85, the outro here, so hopefully you enjoyed anyways. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you guys all next time. Well, we're all nuts enough to try this again. I'm not sure what this guy's gonna do, but everything's underwater over here. It's bad.